it does. Okay, confidence is built every time we see success in our lives. When we have the belief, we take the action, then it confirms that what we believed in can come to fruition, can be real. And it all comes about when faith is taking action. So let's go to the next one. Who knows about salmon? It's tasty. Okay. What else? They swim upstream. What else do you know about salmon? They change color? Okay. Did you know that salmon are saltwater fish? They're born in fresh water, but they migrate to salt water. And when they're ready to reproduce, they'll flow upstream to reproduce. Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about that. Do salmon face a lot of obstacles when swimming upstream? Okay, what's one of those?
They get beat up.
They get beat up. Okay, they hit a lot of currents. They're swimming upstream. It's not a downstream battle. Okay. Do they face bears? Do they face waterfalls? They face all kinds of challenges. One thing that's unique about a salmon is it has the ability to stand perfectly still, no matter how strong the current. So that means without moving a fin, it means with no movement whatsoever, the salmon has the ability to stay perfectly still. And in the face of fear, instead of screaming downstream in fear, the salmon will charge upstream at lightning speed when something's going to harm it. Now, how does that apply to us?
Well, most people, when they feel fear, they go the opposite way. They stop what they're doing and they backpedal or backtrack or go around it, avoid.
Okay. Scott, you said something the other day. Even a dead fish?
Oh yeah, even a dead fish can go with the flow.
Even a dead fish can swim downstream, right? Are we facing in our economy today some uncertain times? Is it a little scary to create a business and move forward? But by learning from examples like this, what does the salmon do when it's faced with fear? They take it head on, and in which direction do they go? Forward. They go into it at lightning speed. They don't sit around and wait. They go into it 100%. Let's go into this next. Have you ever felt stuck? Felt like you're in a hole, like you can't break out? Felt that feeling? What I know is if you will charge forward and take action, it will free you. And you also get to have fun while doing it. But there's one thing that I know about action. When I was doing real estate, there were times where I didn't know where I was going to get my next client. I would just go out and just knock doors. I had no idea where I was going to get my client or what type of action to take. I would just take any type of action. And by knocking those doors, somebody would call me. Somebody I wasn't expecting would call me. And I feel it's because of me taking committed action to do something towards my goal, to reach my goal. Because I did that, I received the reward of that. The reason I say have fun at it is because life is meant to be that way. You don't have to sit around and be grim all the time. Let's talk about intention. Who knows what the word intention means? We'll go through these real quick. So as far as intention, it means to bring about. Okay? It means to have determination. It means to direct our attention towards something. Did you know that the actual word means to stretch toward? If you go into etymology, which I absolutely love, the word means to stretch towards. It comes from the word tendon, like in your body, to stretch. And meaning inward, toward. So there's some power that comes from that. When we're intending, we're stretching towards something. Does that mean we've done it before? Does that mean it can be uncomfortable?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the ways to intend. Why don't you throw out some ways that we intend? Yeah.
One came up, I think, Larry, thank you for that.
How do we intend, there's an action towards intention.
Okay. Putting it out there. Okay. Wow. What do you mean? I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Put that out there. I'm a millionaire. And I'm going to go home and watch TV because I'm a millionaire.
Maybe that's not. I know for me, I trust every single idea that comes up for me. I act on it, whether I think it's, with wisdom.
Yeah.
When it comes to my business, when it comes to something that I intend, I find a way.
Okay.
There's always, for me, there's always a way to create something I have an intention on.
Is there a different energy with intention?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm committed.
You're absolutely committed. Will you do whatever it takes to make it a reality? Now, if we just say something and we just say it to say it, and we don't take the action, are we really committed? Are we really intending? Are we just saying it? Okay? Goals. Do goals assist us in creating intention? Okay? Action steps. When we set goals, do we create action steps? That means if you say, I'm going to be a multi-billionaire, okay? Have you created the action steps to make that a reality? Are you doing certain things? Have you planned ahead? Now, this isn't getting into mechanics. This is the action steps that you're willing to take so that you can move forward. And then you get to also extend beyond comfort zones. Who knows the benefits of stretching? What do you feel when you stretch?
Discomfort.
Discomfort. Okay.
Pain. Anger.
What? Growth. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me have you pop all of those up for me. These are the benefits of stretching, and these are the actual physical benefits of stretching. Now, if we think of intention, and this is where I'm going to be lame because Amanda hates it, but I'm going to ask you to think of an intention, something you want to create now, and I want you to put it right here, right on your elbow. Everybody do this physically. Put your intention there. What's your intention going to be? Just take it from here, put it right in your elbow. Okay, I want you to stretch that intention. And I've got some big intention. You seeing that? And I want you to know every time you look at your flexing, you're going to think of your intention and what it is you're going to create. There are huge benefits in that. There are huge benefits from stretching. And do we stretch all the time in our lives? What does it mean to stretch?
To get outside your comfort zone.
It means to do,
Something that you haven't done before.
okay, to do something we're not normally used to doing. Okay? When you reach that goal, when you do something you've never done before, does it reduce tension? In the times before you do that, do you have all these what ifs? What if this? What if that? But when you actually do it, does it reduce all that tension, that stress? Yeah. It's a benefit of stretching. Does it give you an increased range of motion? Once you've accomplished something, can you do something bigger? You've stretched to a certain degree, and I can't even touch my toes. That's how bad I don't stretch. But if you've reached something, you can always reach something bigger. So you have an increased range of motion. You know you can do it. Enhanced coordination. Do you become better at it as you do it? Yeah. And it's that constant practice of doing it, doing it, doing it. Do you receive increased circulation financially when you reach your goals? And I know a lot of the goals in here are financial goals. When you reach those goals, do you receive increased circulation? That means money in your pocket. Yeah. And when you have money in your pocket, how do you feel? Feel fantastic. Yeah, it's an absolute higher energy. We all deserve that energy. These are the benefits of stretching. These are the benefits of intending. When we stretch towards something, we get to experience all of this in our lives. So let's talk about opportunities. And Dina kind of jumped on it a little bit about opportunities, and that's acting on anything that comes our way. Have you, there's a Roman philosopher named Seneca. Have you heard of him? Seneca. He says that luck is when preparation meets opportunity.